Alright, so today we're moving on to the Black Ops 1 zombies maps, and the first of the bunch is Kino Der Toten. And if you didn't know, like I mentioned in the There Is video, it was originally planned to be a World at War map, but I believe they pushed it back due to time, and the map just not being ready for World at War, so they pushed it into Black Ops 1, and it is held as probably a lot of people's favourite map of all time, and it is a very good map. It's very solid. It is pretty much like all of the additions that World at War had. It kind of put them all together into one map, and it flowed really well. There's plenty of different strategies you can use to get high rounds, and it is a lot of fun, and it does add some new things as well. So we'll go over it today, and like I said, with these older maps there's not a lot going on, but after Kino, things do start to get a little bit more complex on the maps, so there'll be more to talk about for future maps after Kino. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Alright, so in terms of what Kino has on it, so you've got the 4 perks from World at War. So you've got your Juggernog, your Speed Color, your Double Tap, and your Quick Revive. And Quick Revive in Black Ops 1 did work. If you were playing solo, you would go down, it just revive you over time. You were limited to 3 purchases of Quick Revive. Once you'd used your third, once you bought your third perk, the machine would disappear and you couldn't get revived again. So you had 3 lives basically and you were done. The traps also make a return, as well as the dog waves. Again, dog waves are a round that happens every 5 or 6 waves, and once you do it, you get max ammo. Additional kind of things added to Kino, we have the Nova Crawlers. Now they were kind of in the rounds, and they would only spawn in once you turned on power, and once you went back to spawn to link the Pack-a-Punch. And what they would be is just these 4-legged crawling green guys basically, and when you killed them they would explode into gas, which would slow you and disorientate you when you went through it. Quite annoying, not like the most annoying thing in the world, but they can be quite annoying to deal with, especially in big hordes, or if you're training it can interrupt you, but over time you learn to kind of get used to them. Speaking of the Pack-a-Punch, it was a lot more simple in Kino than it was in Der Is. With Der Is, it was linking the 3 teleporters to the base plate and then unlocking the Pack-a-Punch teleporter. With Kino, it's literally just get the power on, link the 1 teleporter on a stage to the base in spawn, and that was it. You would teleport into the Pack-a-Punch room, you'd have a limited amount of time to upgrade your weapons, and you were safe in there from any zombies. Eventually it would teleport you back to spawn. The teleporter to link the mainframe to Pack-a-Punch would be on a cooldown, but that was all you had to do. It was very quick, very easy, and very simple. On top of that as well, with it being Black Ops, you had a completely new host of weapons to use. Obviously it was all the Black Ops weapons. Obviously in the footage I'm seeing, I'm using the Black Ops 3 weapons, but you know, with the games you use the weapons that are available in that game, so you had the Black Ops 1 weapons. And what's different with Kino is the Wunderwaffe was removed. The Raygun stayed, but the Wunderwaffe was removed and replaced with probably one of the best Wonder weapons in zombies. That of course being the Thunder Gun, or the Zeus Cannon if you Pack-a-Punch it. It is a very strong weapon. It can wipe out hordes on fairly high rounds. It was a very popular weapon, and it still is now, even today. You know, you see someone talking about the Wonder weapons and which ones are the best, you can guarantee that the Thunder Gun is going to be quite high up everyone's list because it is just that good. But yeah, I think overall with Kino, it's a very, very good map. It's very simple, which is honestly a good thing, because really after Kino, things start to get a little bit more complicated, map after map. There are still some simpler ones in there every now and again, but I do think, you know, after Kino, things do start to get a little bit more complex, whether it's with the addition of your mainline Easter eggs, or how you get Pack-a-Punch, or different enemies that spawn into the maps. There is a lot more going on in maps following Kino. So again, there's not a lot to talk about in this one because it is such a simple map, but for the most part, I really enjoy it. Getting high rounds on it is always fun. The amount of spots you can train in is very, very high. I don't really think it's a camping map, so if you're a camping zombies player, it's not really going to work out for you. I think there is a couple of spots, but they're not ideal. So it's definitely more of a training map than a camping map. But it's a really fun map to get high rounds on. It's iconic, people love it. It is, again, held up as people's favourite map of all time. And there's plenty of reasons why that is, and it does make sense as to why people love it so much. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. Let me know what you think of Kino down in the comments below. Do you think it is overrated? Do you think it's really good? Do you not like it? Whatever you may think, do let me know. And remember to subscribe for more zombies content. I'll try and post as regularly as possible. And yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.